We're going to do a simple warm-up to start. Always good to start by freeing up the hip joints. So from here, you're going to bring one leg up and try to pull it a little bit towards you and letting it go. Just like that, moving it back and forth. You can place your other hand any way that you like, as long as you're comfortable. And from here, I'm going to put it behind my thigh and I'm going to try to straighten up the leg. It's hip joints and hamstrings now. And release. Other side. Pull it towards you and let go, going back and forth a few times. And try to straighten it a little bit. You don't have to go all the way. Keeping the leg turned out though, externally rotated. And a couple more times. And release. And from here, you're going to have your legs mat width apart. Can have it further front. And drop both legs to the side. Turn your pelvis to the side where your knees are pointing. Followed by the other side. Always good to free up the hip joints before we do any mobility works. 2 more each side. Okay. We can move on to the first movement sequence now. Come to laying down. Make sure both sides of the pelvis are equal. Bring one leg up and do a simple leg circle. Bring it across to the other side, lengthening the lower back here. Opening out to the other side, going across. Flex your feet. That will help us to straighten the leg better. Giving the lower back a nice twist. And one more time. Coming out. Now let's do the reverse. Bring the leg over, crossing over, and opening up to the side. And one more time. Mobility works are meant to move in 360-degree motion, yeah, because that's how our joints are, and that's what we're trying to do now. Bring it down. On to the other side here. Or cross. Opening up. Flexing your leg. Now note that your leg will be turning in the hip socket here. And we want to allow it, yeah? So as it goes over, it goes into a slight internal rotation. And here, a slight external rotation. From here, bring one leg up. And use the opposite arm to hold the outside of the leg. Bring it up. Reaching diagonal out. Release and look to the other side. Bring it up. Diagonal. And release and look to the other side. This really helps to release the upper back and strengthen our core as well. It's only a small movement, but it goes a very long way. Other side. Look to the opposite side, coming back up. So you can see the upper back comprises of our neck, our shoulders, and of course our thoracic spine. So we're trying to do everything here. In this very simple, less is more movement. Okay, and from here, straighten both legs up and try to hug it towards you. And slowly release. And coming back up to sitting. That's the first set of movement. My suggestion is try to repeat that and do it slowly or a little bit faster, all up to you. Get the body moving, and now let's move on to the second set. I'm going to have my back facing you in the second set because we'll be doing the fan kick, moving the legs across from side to side here. Okay, so from here, you lay down on your mat. Have both legs up. And you're going to bring one leg down to the right and coming back up. It's a bit like wiper in your car. One more time each side here. And then from here, we're going to bring the right leg down, followed by the left. And stretching the left arm out and looking to the left. And from here, bend your knees, curl your spine in and straightening out, looking left. This way. Bend your knees, curl your spine a bit, keep the left arm straight. And straighten the legs, look to your left. 4 more. And 1 more. From here, cross over to the other side here. Reaching your right arm up this time. Bend your knees on the side here, curling your spine, straightening the leg out, and looking to your right again. And coming back. From here, we're going to open up both legs, one to the right, one to the left. The one on one, my right side is straight, the one on the left is bent. Coming back, and let's do the opposite on the other side. When you come back, you always have your legs at the center, like bow and arrow. One more on each side. And if you can, open both legs out and pause here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close it back. Bend your knees. Roll over and coming back up. Now, I know that for some of us, the range of motion might be limited. It's all okay. Just go to the range that you feel comfortable with. We're going to come back to the mat. And from here, have your hands behind your thighs here, roll down in a very casual, smooth and easy way. Have your arms behind. You can bend your knees when you come up. We're just going to do a couple more times because you know what? Mobility works needs strong core. We cannot move the body fluidly if we do not have core strength support. So very important to train the core. I've done a lot of videos on core strength, do check it out, but I will do more tutorials on how to build core strength step by step because this is absolutely key here. Okay, and from here, you're going to sit up and curl down. Sit up and curl down, scooping the belly in. Sit up, curl down. Sit up and curl down. A couple more times here. And last time. And up. Okay. And then from here, you're going to come down onto your elbows and drop both legs to one side while looking over to the other. Coming back to the center, do the same to the opposite side. Just 2 more on each side. And 1 more. And from here, slowly come back up. Again, go to a range that you feel comfortable with. No need to push yourself. Do it in a way that allows the joints to open up gradually. Important thing is we flow with it, and one day soon you will come to your full range of motion. Movement has been my form of self-care for over 20 years, and I want to show you how you too can move and take better care of yourself every day.